Recording.
Good evening, everybody. It's a nice day. My ride home from work. It's about 90 degrees, but there's some overcast, and it actually is making it not too bad. There's a little bit of a breeze, and that helps also. So basically today I just wanted to do a review on this SENA 10C EVO. I've had this thing for about 2 years and 4 months. I've looked it up, so quite a long time, especially to have it 2 years and 4 months and actually flawless. I've never had a problem. I've never had a, now I have done the firmware updates when they come out, but other than that, absolutely no flaws. The battery lasts like it should. For being able to do 4K and being able to do 1080p 60 frames, 4K 30 frames, it's actually pretty darn good. So in the last 2.5 years, 99% of my videos are made with this SENA 10C EVO. So if you look at my videos, that's what you're seeing. I've used a GoPro, and the problem with those or anything like a GoPro, is I can't get along with the mounting system and how you gotta mount them. You know, you either mount them in front of your chin, you mount them on top, you know, they're just big, awkward, and they're just not a place for them. With the SENA 10C EVO mounts on the side, it's slimlined, it's integrated intercom system in it, so I can talk to my buddies, my wife when she's riding with the intercom. It's just a great setup. It's super easy to use, all in one unit instead of having to have multiple units. You can put the SD card in there, record 1080p 60 frames, 4K 30 frames, as I said, and it's good picture. You can see the picture now. This is actually in 4K right now, and it's just good video and a good deal for what it is. Now these come in at like $400, $399 I think for a 10C EVO. Now they are coming out with a new one, and that's why I'm doing this review, because I wanted to do it before I switch over to the new one. The new one is called a SENA 50C, and it's got quite a few upgrades compared to the 10C. As far as the video, it's not a lot of upgrades. It's still going to do the 4K 30, 1080p at 60 frames. Set my visor down because of the wind. It's also going to have electronic image stabilizations on the 1080p 60 frames, so that'll be pretty cool. I usually use 4K on this thing. I may switch to 1080p and try that, but usually 4K is what I do. Okay, here's the 10C EVO, and I have it mounted on the side of my helmet, and I have it spaced to where it's not actually showing the helmet in the camera. Hopefully it don't do that. But it's real simple to use. You got a phone button back here, and this is your jog dial, which pushes, and you can do different things like connecting to other SENAs. Then up here you have your video button, record button. So on the bottom here is where our SD card is. Just open the little flap here. It seals up real nice. Never had a problem with that. You take your SD card out, micro SD. Then over here is where we open this up, and you can charge the unit by micro USB. Works real nice. This is the antenna right here on top. But to turn it on, very simple.
Hello.
And there it's on. It tells me if the phone's connected. The nice part is you can send and receive calls on this. You can use Siri by pushing this button here. Use Siri to turn on the music or do other functions. To record, you just press and hold this for a couple seconds. Camera's on. And then when we want to record, hold it down again.
Recording.
Now we're recording. Stop recording.
Recording stopped.
And this is the reason I like this thing. It's just absolutely so simple that it just makes it wonderful being so simple. Our volume is right here. When it beeps like that, we're all the way up. Turn and decrease the volume this way. If we want to pair to another intercom, we can push this. So this here is the connector that connects all your speakers and your microphone. Just plugs in the bottom. It's got a nice locking mechanism here. You raise up, unlocks it. You run it down here to your left and right speaker, and then your microphone. Now, one thing that I did not mention earlier was the new 50C that's coming out actually has a superior audio system. It has the Harman Kardon audio, and if you've ever heard of Harman Kardon, they've been around since the 50s. They make really high quality speakers and stuff, and SENA has teamed up with them to put some superior audio in the new 50C, along with some of their other units. So it should be real superior sound and microphone compared to what this 10C EVO is. We'll check that out when I get it. But this is the 10C EVO from SENA. Super good. This is my 2-year, 4-month review. I absolutely have had no flaws with this thing. I just keep my lens here clean. You can see my lens, and you can use this to adjust the horizontal line to keep it flat. But there you guys go. I'll post a link to this below where you can check it out on Amazon. And then I'll also post a link to the 50C on SENA's website. Thank you guys for watching. Click the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Right on.